What's your take on consumption in China? When you take a look at the latest data, it shows pretty lackluster data, and it's not picking up the way people expected.
Well, it's getting better. It's being kind of actually negative, negative 5 to 10% for the first semester. It's less negative over the last few weeks, and it's going to be even lesser negative over the next few months ahead. So it's coming back. The one thing which is interesting about China is tourism within China will be likely positive next year from negative this year. And two, end of the year looks very good for outbound people leaving China to visit the rest of the world. So I've been told by Trip.com and others that we should be back almost at 2019 level. At the time, 150 million Chinese basically left China to visit abroad. We're being last year at probably 50 to 60 million, and they've been telling me 120 million. So it looks good for Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia, and Indonesia. We're probably going to see a lot of Chinese visitors at the end of this year.
Again, we have been here before. That consumption expectation is not new. What's different this time around? And do you see the stimulus announced by China recently making that big difference?
Yeah, I think they've made the right decision. Maybe too late, but I guess it was not late enough. So they made the decisions. It's coming back. We see it for my industry. So, you know, there's two countries for which you should never bet against. Happens to be America and China. So, yeah, they're going through some muddy waters, but I will go long China the next 2 to 3 years to come. They've made the right decision, and they have the right talents and the right expertise. So.
And, of course, you had your Greater China CEO saying that, you know, Accor is betting big on China. What form might that take?
Well, we're betting big because it's going to be the largest hospitality market in the world, surpassing the US, probably in 5 years from today, no question, because of the population. That being said, we need to play. We're going to get bigger, faster, more brands. Are we going to make a lot of money within China? No. It's a very competitive market. Prices of hotel in China is a third of the same price in America. So in terms of operating model, this is not great to be in China. In terms of being present in China and big, you need it because you need those customers of China when they go abroad to have experienced your brands locally. That way they're going to be going to an Ibis, Novotel, or Raffles outside of China. So needs to play. Be careful how to play.
How are you playing it?
Well, we're playing it with the right partners. Don't go in China with other Chinese partners. The three guys actually are the huge hotel operators. The largest, Jingzhang, state-owned. Second largest, Huazhu, entrepreneur-led. The third is Beijing Tourism Group, state-owned out of Beijing. Play through the three of them. Accept to give them the lion's share in terms of fees. And they will be your growth factor, and then you're going to help them outside of China. So make the right bet on the right horse.
Sebastien, you can't look at China without looking at how it's impacting the rest of the region. Is China providing a drag to the hotel industry elsewhere?
Well, it's providing a drag when it comes to the last 9 months, certainly in Australia and Southeast Asia, Indonesia. But that drag is behind me. I'm telling you, it's going to be better and better over the next. So there's the next winter season, which is going to be in November. And he's going to play much better in 25 and 26, because what we didn't have in 23 and 24, as I told you, the 150 million Chinese customers will be back, and that is super sizable, including in Paris, by the way. They were 3.5 million, like 2019, maybe 1 million last year. They will be back, and 3.5 million, and probably larger because of the Olympics.